everyone, welcome back to another video on Archangel token. So in this video, let's run through a couple of few updates which I wanted to share with you. And Arca Cafe is going to be good this time because we have a whole lot of updates and probably some bombs that might be dropped this week. Just quoting, might or might not happen, but don't hold me responsible for it. But I believe that there would be certain major updates that we would definitely get discussing in the Arca Cafe this week. So a couple of big things that are happening in the background for Archangel token, and we are going to discuss that. And I'll put in my views on what are these updates going to aid in terms of future growth of the project, as well as one more update on a Twitter post regarding the charity that they have made. This is Mr. Aslan. Crypto education is my passion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before you get into any token out there in the crypto space, and be safe from scams. So first and foremost, let's quickly run down to the update that we have got. Now this is also available in the Telegram announcements group, so you can go ahead and check that there as well. Let me just read the update out because it's pretty nice and pretty interesting in my opinion. The development of Epic 1, that is Michael release, continues at a great pace. This week I met with commercial development team that is using the sitemap to start building Michael's complex UI. Now the UI has 7 fork interfacing components, out of which the desire is to build around 4 by the time of token launch or prior to the token launch. The remaining 3 components required a longer development cycle and will be added to the Michael as and when they are finished post launch. Now this has been discussed in some of the episodes of Arca Cafe, but probably I have done a detailed video as well on the Michael and what it would be and stuff like that. So just running down to the second or third video that I did on Archangel, it was quite a form that was dropped at very initial phase of time as to what Archangel wanted to do with Epic Michael. So this is something to do with kind of a one-stop research shop where you just visit this particular place. It might be a website, it might be an API, it might be something else. So yet to see how it is going to pan out, but just speculating things on my thought process or as far as what the discussions have been happening on the Telegram group as well, guys. So this would be ideally a place where you can get each and every information related to any token out there in the crypto space, be it your price, be it your exchange details. Now imagine combining the details which you're getting from CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko and DEX tools, as well as websites which check for certain potential rug pulls, also rug.co.io or token sniffer and stuff like that, and certain other basic information where you would be able to find in Google, and as well as a one-stop shop where you can even go ahead and find relevant videos that might be done by the official channels or by certain other influencers who are there in YouTube as well. So all this available at one single place or one single shop is what is Michael all about. So that requires a lot of integration from a lot of various solution providers, because CoinMarketCap will have one data set, Dex tools will have one other data set, BSC scan, Etherscan, they will have another data set. So it's like pulling data from various other places. So out of which I believe that the 7 core components, out of that, if they're planning to have 4 components that would be part of the particular interface before the UI before the token launch actually happens, well, that's pretty good, and it's pretty big in my opinion, guys. Because ideally speaking, each epic was supposed to be completed within a duration of 6 to 9 months. That was the bare minimum duration that we had, and now we get to see that these tokens, this particular first epic token, would be available for launch as early as February 2022. That's pretty good. And let's move on with what is the next thing about significant news that Joe has to offer. And this is from 16th of December, whatever the update is there right now, which I'm reading for you. More updates or more details would be available on the Telegram group. So I suggest that you please go ahead and join it and get to know more in detail. And if you have any queries as such, you can either put down here on the comment section, or you can go ahead and put your questions straight away in the Telegram group. I obviously suggest that because it's always good to have information firsthand rather than someone else giving you a false information. In case certain information is not available with me, it would cut down that particular middleman kind of a concept. So I will always encourage people to go ahead and do your own research and also have the direct link with the project team, so that you get to know what the exact project is and you can firsthand experience how the team is, how the project is, how the development phases are happening. That's when you build confidence in any project. So moving on, guys, we have initiated an exploratory relationship that very well known with a very well known provider of market data APIs, providing key market data to both exchanges and institutional investors, which exceed the exchange data offered by both CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. This is pretty big, in my opinion. I'll tell you why. This company has investors such as Coinbase, Polymath, CoVenture, Tokensoft, Cityblock Capital, and Arthur Ventures. We are very excited about exploring our use of their APIs, which will provide an incredible source of live data to Michael's various components. The developers and engineers on the Virginia team will continue to explore the use of this massive dataset to determine its use and capability. If and when it is determined that Michael can utilize this data, Archangel will execute a formal partnership with this company and we will announce that exciting event when it occurs. Why is it pretty big, in my opinion? Right now, if you look at the actual capitalization in the market, the data that you get majorly of any token that is out there in the crypto space is from CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. Those are the two major websites that a lot of people go ahead and visit for anything related to token information. But what if there are players in the market who are not so popular as CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, but can provide more data in a faster manner as well as a more accurate manner? Because ideally, what CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap does is just compares all the exchange rates, has a division done, and as well as gives you the average rate of what the current token price is. That's how the charts are made out, right? So what if that particular delay of pulling the information or collection of information can be done at a much faster and a much more efficient manner, which would give you an upper hand as against CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap? How good would that be? And this doesn't apply only for the chart data or the price data, guys. It even applies for any updates that might happen in respect to that particular token's website or anything as such that they would like to go ahead and share. Say, for example, contract migration recently happened with Archangel, right? So for that to get updated in CoinGecko on CoinMarketCap, it took some time. What if that time frame could have been reduced with a different API that is built in by these companies? So those are the exploring points that we definitely need to have, because I'm not saying CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko are bad. Yes, they are big, but there might be better players out there. And as far as I know, there are a few projects which I do not want to go ahead and get into in-depth details. They call them oracles. Ideally, those are the ones who provide data to various sources, be it websites or projects or whatever it is. So those kind of people, they definitely are much quicker than what we can expect the data set to come out from CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. So if that comes out to be fruitful, then this would be a really big partnership, because Archangel will definitely have that upper hand in terms of having those integrations done with a more efficient data set available and a more quicker and faster way of accessing all the data for any end user out there. So this is the reason why I feel it's pretty big for Archangel. But yeah, yet to see how it is going to pan out, because unless and until they try and test out whether it actually is working to a larger extent and whether it's actually beneficial, it doesn't make sense that you go ahead and make a partnership with them. And that's where I like the way that they're approaching, because they have already mentioned, if and when it is determined that Michael can utilize this data, this only means that they are going to check out the possibility. If it is fruitful and beneficial, they're going to use it, else they're going to not go ahead with the partnership. Now this is it for the updates part. Now let's quickly jump on to the charity that was done by Archangel recently. So this year, Archangel community chose to support Action Against Hunger because of the positive impact they have had and incredible work they do around the world. Please support the organizations that made a real difference to the lives of others. Now this is the charity organization that they have gone ahead and donated their first charity fund. Let me just quickly give you the number. Okay, here it is. It's around it's equivalent to $3,100 that they have gone ahead and done the donation. And one more thing which I personally like, this is my personal opinion again, Joe did put out this message stating on 17th of December, that's yesterday, our donation to Action Against Hunger has been completed. $3,100 has been donated in the name of Archangel Token Community. If you have a moment, please respond to this tweet, the same tweet which I'm showing to right now. But remember that this is not an advertising or marketing drive. This is one line which I really liked. We want to show the compassionate side of our community, so please respond without shilling and simply show love and support to the work the organization is doing around the world. Now, if you look at many other organizations or many other crypto projects per se, I'm speaking in general, not related to only specific to crypto or anything, any particular corporate sector that goes ahead and does a charity program, most of them, some of them, or most of them, I would say, wouldn't advertise it too much, but some of them definitely want to gain that exposure in terms of advertisement, right? I'm not saying it's bad, but what it means over here is Archangel doesn't need that kind of an advertisement, right? So there are tokens, there are certain projects which definitely utilize, in a very big manner, stating that okay, we went ahead and donated to such and such organization. Let's go ahead and make it a big news. Let's go ahead and use that as a concept to go ahead and shill on Twitter. But alternatively, what you're actually doing is you're not making it charity, you're making it a publicity stunt, right? So yes, you do your charity, you put out a single tweet as an information, that definitely makes a lot of sense. But however, you start shilling about it and probably make it as an information material to go ahead and promote your own project or the token, that is something which I personally would not like to do, and unless and until it's a pure charity based project. But yeah, it's left to their individual choices. Who am I to say, right? So just my personal opinion on this, guys. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and my personal goal still remains, I'm very close to that. It's just 150 subscribers that I need to reach the 1000 mark. I'm already up to 850. By the end of this year, let me see if I can celebrate the new year with 1000 subscribers for my YouTube channel, guys. Support a fellow YouTuber. Let me give you great content in the coming days as well. Thank you so much once again. Have fun and take care.